welcome to my channel. First of all, welcome to this video. Thank you so much for clicking. I'm so glad you are here. I meant to record this video much sooner in the day. It's already in the late afternoon. I think it's like 4:15 or something right now. But I had a live video on my Facebook group. This is it, in case you are interested in watching that video. I did a live video. I also did like the highlights of it on my YouTube channel. Anyways, so I didn't mean to record this a lot sooner in the day. Unfortunately, that just didn't happen. So here I am looking tired again in another pregnancy update. So today would be me filming my 26-week pregnancy update with my current standard pregnancy. So not too much is different from 2 weeks ago in my 24-week pregnancy update, except the fact that I am getting Braxton Hicks contractions. Like in the last 2 weeks, it is official. I am now officially getting Braxton Hicks contractions, although they feel so much different. But it is intense. I am experiencing a tiny bit of swelling in my feet, but nothing really in my face, hands, or legs. I don't believe my legs. Just a little bit of my feet and ankles. When I've been standing for long periods of time during the day, I do notice that. So on the days that I work, I notice that I get a little bit swollen, or on the weekend where we're really busy. But throughout the week, if I'm able to, if I'm able to rest, then I don't get that swollen. That's why I'm saying a tiny bit. I am finding that some days I'm not hungry at all, and other days I'm like starving and could eat everything in sight. On the days that I'm not, on the days that I'm not hungry, it's so weird to me, because in my previous 2 pregnancies with my sons, I was like ravenous hungry all the time. From the time the nausea kind of like subsided and like died down to like the day I delivered, I was like super hungry. So when I experience the days of not hunger, and of course I still eat, it's just very weird to me to not feel so starving. Something that's really awesome is that I am starting to see and feel movement from the outside on my belly. And this is happening. I started to feel it about 2 weeks ago on the outside. But now that I'm fully 26 weeks, you're able to actually see it. If I sit still for a long period of time and you're patient, you are able to see my belly kind of move. I haven't been able to catch it on video. I have been trying. Of course, as the baby gets bigger, it will be a lot easier to catch her. Just because it'll be a lot more distinct as she gets bigger. But she does love to move. So hopefully here soon I will get something on video as far as like being able to videotape movement from the outside. Because I know a lot of people were requesting that. And I want it just for like, memories. So, it's crazy with my previous 2 pregnancies, I never ever recorded movement from the outside. I never really recorded my appointments. I didn't really document much from my previous 2 pregnancies, which kind of really bums me out now that I'm like into the world of documentation as far as like vlogging and stuff. I wish when I was pregnant with my first that I would have been a little bit more like, a little bit more active in like taking way more pictures. For one, I didn't take nearly enough pictures with either of their pregnancies. Like I said, I didn't do like videos of like ultrasounds or ultrasound pictures or anything like that. I didn't really do like me capturing videos of movement from the outside or how I was feeling or anything like that. So to have this for this pregnancy is very, very unique, because this is the first time I've been doing it, but also very special because this is my first little girl, and you know, the first time I've actually been involved in like vlogging and making videos. Yes. Okay, so I'm not really experiencing that much pain compared to my previous 2 pregnancies. And my previous 2 pregnancies, by the time I was 26 weeks, I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember swelling, that's for sure, a lot sooner. And I also remember just in general, a lot of aches and pains. It was hard for me to do anything, and sometimes everything, depending on the day. But this time around, it's just moderate soreness, but no constant aches or pains, which is such a blessing. I don't know, like, I've expressed before on this channel, about like my belly feeling, not really feeling like I don't feel huge this time around. I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh wait, I'm pregnant. Remember that. So that, because I just don't feel that way now that I'm not nauseous anymore. I don't feel super pregnant because I don't feel swollen. I don't feel like super exhausted. The most I feel is the constant breathlessness. I do have, obviously, the breathlessness, and that's probably just going to get worse. Hopefully, you know, as the pregnancy progresses and as she drops, hopefully that will be alleviated. Yeah, but let me go over what I am currently doing as far as like prenatal care. Currently I am providing my own prenatal care just because it'll save me so much stress. And we all know stress is very bad during pregnancy, so I don't want to stress out about something. Still, like, I'm still not far enough in my pregnancy to really, 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 really feel like I need to see a doctor. And so right now I'm just going to provide my own prenatal care. But I am mentally, physically, well, mentally, emotionally, and eventually here physically preparing for an unassisted home birth, which I'm excited about and happy with this decision. I mean, I pretty much decided before I even got pregnant, if I ever got pregnant again, that I would probably have a home birth, most likely, just because I don't want to have to deal with a doctor's stipulations of whether or not they think that I am suitable or a good candidate. Regardless, I want the birth that I want, and I know that I'm perfectly capable of doing it. So yeah, so I am preparing for a unassisted home birth, and I am very excited about it and trying to get as much information about it as possible. So if you have any information, please leave it in the comments below. I would love to learn from you, pick your brain. So let's go ahead and get to the belly shot, because this video is already way too long for the information that I'm sharing here, which is not super, super interesting unless you're actually pregnant. So let's go ahead and get to that belly shot. Okay, so you can see the line of my pants, which bothers me so much. I hate when you can see the line. But, you know, what are you gonna do when you have maternity pants on? Oh, I forgot to mention, did you just see me push that back in here? I think I'm getting a belly button hernia. Ooh, what? So yeah, so every now and then I have to push it back in. There's no really other way to describe it besides I'm pretty sure I'm pushing back in a tiny piece of intestine. So that's fantastic, right? Yay! The joys of pregnancy. Couldn't be more excited. right, guys, so that was my belly, and I don't know how I forgot to include the information earlier about me having a hernia, or possibly having a umbilical hernia. Yeah, so if you got to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I am so glad you did. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you have any advice about an umbilical hernia, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. And if you're pregnant, I hope you're having a great pregnancy. Stay blessed, friends. Bye.